Hey guys, welcome back to Tall Boys Toys. This is the continuation video of dashboard warning lights. I've already done a part 1 video of it, so this will be the second part. If you haven't already watched the first part, you can click on this I button and go and watch. Before we get into the video, I have an announcement for you. I'm changing the name of my channel. Earlier it was Tall Boys Toys, but when you are watching this video, it will be reviews of Pradhan, because most of you suggested me that it will be better if the name of the channel contains my name. It will be easily reachable. So I planned and changed it to reviews of Pradhan. Let me know how's the new name. Let's get into the video. This is the battery or alternator warning light. This light indicates that there is a low voltage in the car. This light should be off when the car is running or even when the car is idle. If it pops up when the car is running or it is idle, it means that your car's battery is not charging properly. So you will have to check the alternator. Alternator is a device that charges your battery. To fix this, you have to measure the voltage that the alternator is charging your battery when it is idle. This is the anti-lock braking system warning light. This illuminates when the anti-lock braking system of your vehicle doesn't work properly. The ABS control system uses a sensor on each wheel to check the speed of each wheel. The ABS is made not to lock your brakes entirely when you panic brake your car. When there is no ABS and you panic brake your car, the wheels get jammed and then there are chances of the car skidding. The main role of ABS is to avoid the skidding. To get rid of this light, you need to scan using an OBD scanner. It shows what the exact problem is. Very soon I'll make a video on what an OBD scanner is. It might be a problem with the ABS ring or the sensor or the wires. This light illuminates even if the sensor on a single wheel is faulty. This might also happen if you have a faulty fuse for the ABS. When this light is on, the entire system of ABS is shut down, and it's not safe to drive without ABS when you are used to driving with ABS. This is the airbag warning light. This means there's a problem with your airbag system. When this light is on, your airbag system is fully out of function, and airbags won't deploy when you meet with an accident. So it is highly recommended to get it checked quickly. The common cause for this symbol is the connector plug that is located under the driver's seat or the passenger seat. This is the traction control system warning light. The main purpose of traction control is to detect when a tire is losing grip, causing the wheel to spin, and then work to stop or slow down the rate of spin. The ABS sensors detect that the wheel is spinning. The vehicle's onboard computer will momentarily cut the engine's output to allow the wheel to slow down and ideally regain traction. This is the main purpose of traction control. If this system is faulty, this light pops up. So you can use an OBD scanner to scan and check what the exact problem is. This is the tire pressure monitoring system light. This pops up when the tire pressure monitoring system is faulty, or when one of your wheels has low tire pressure. The actual tire pressure will be given in the user manual or even on the car's body when you open the driver's side door. To fix this light, you have to first ensure that all the tires have correct tire pressure. If all the tires have the correct tire pressure and this light still pops up, it is because of the faulty tire pressure monitoring system. This is the gear shift lock symbol. This light is mostly found on cars with automatic transmission. The transmission locks the gears when you are not pushing the brake enough while shifting the gears between drive and reverse. This is mainly because automatic cars won't have a manual clutch, and when you're not holding the brakes and if you change the gears, there are chances for the vehicle moving automatically. This light should shut down when you press the brakes and change the gears. If it doesn't shut down, it doesn't let you to shift gears. This might be because there's a problem with your brake sensor. If it doesn't work properly, you can't shift gears, so please get it checked immediately. This is the immobilizer or the key symbol. This symbol indicates that your car immobilizer system couldn't recognize your car keys, or it might be a faulty immobilizer system. Normally, it should be fixed if you relock the car a couple of times. If it doesn't get fixed, it might be an issue with your key. This light should turn on when you turn on the ignition and should automatically shut down within 2 to 3 seconds. But if it is still on, it doesn't recognize your keys and it doesn't let you start the car. Or even if it starts, it will automatically shut down within 2 to 3 seconds. It's recommended to try starting the car with a spare key if you have one. If the vehicle starts with the spare key, it's an issue with your key. If it doesn't start with the spare key also, it's an issue with the engine immobilizer system of your car. This is a power steering warning symbol. This light indicates that there's a problem with your power steering system. You can find this light on models with electric power steering. If you get this light, you should check the power steering fluid level. If the fluid level is okay, connect an OBD scanner and check if it is a faulty steering wheel angle sensor or a faulty fuse. It's very ideal to tow the car immediately to a workshop rather than driving it. So this is the end of the video. I hope this video was informative. If it was so, please give a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. I will be uploading videos every week. Please share this information with your friends too. See you all in my next video.